Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Factorio. My name, of course, is Over the Potato. If you will recall, we are in the process of trying to teach our power system how to work again, and so far it's difficult. There's a long road ahead to making sure that we get our power situation, back online. Everybody is moving at a super lethargic pace, and the amount of power that we produce actually varies really dramatically. But it's really awesome, the fact that we're actually managing to get back on our feet again. Yeah, and hopefully the train is going to arrive fairly soon. Hopefully the train is going to arrive fairly soon. I mean, the train from the coal area, because we did expand into a brand new coal area in the last episode, so that we can ensure that we're actually powering our area, or powering our boilers, basically, because it's simply not enough that we can just ignore this area for any longer, like I have done for the longest time. And we're scraping by on 5.1 megawatts at the moment. Oh, how much have we got in here? 200 coal in each crate. Oh my goodness, this is a miracle that this actually worked. I did not truly believe that if I manually kickstarted this entire system, it would ever work. I didn't believe it. I did not believe it. You know what? We're actually going to stop this train right here, because it's going to need a certain length of time to unload. But by the time it actually does unload, my goodness, is this going to be glorious? You know what? I think it's about time that we actually decided to upgrade all of these inserters. They have done their fair share of the work. I'm impressed at what they've done, and it's time. We are going to see power return in full force to Factorio land. Yes, that is correct. Currently, we're producing 4 megawatts. That's obviously not as much as we would like to be producing. But mark my words, power is returning. It is returning in a big way. Let's run the train again. Go to main station, so you can go back. Oh my goodness, we're moving at almost like a lightning pace. Look at how fast these guys are going. These guys haven't moved this fast in the longest time. We're seeing, oh my goodness, we're seeing 5 boilers on every line. Well, 5 boilers on the first 2 lines, and a couple on the second line and third line and whatnot. They're being lit. We're seeing more boilers than ever powering into action. 7 megawatts of power. 7 megawatts of power. This is not a force that is going to slow down. This is going to continue. That is for absolutely certain. And something that I've just realized is that we really need to make sure that we fix the inequality in distribution between different rungs. Something I've just noticed now, actually. They're not all getting the same amount of stuff. So, we want to fix that while we still have the opportunity to do so. Maybe we chose the wrong time to do that, but whatever. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 rungs. Okay, we're going to do that. Okay, there. Oh, really? There. Build me more basic belt. Yeah, and then this will go all the way up here. Sweet. This is perfect. I cannot believe that the system that was never meant to fail. It failed, and it recovered in such a spectacular fashion. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is glorious. This is how it should be. Even though we're not getting that much coal coming through in the train on the moment. As soon as we have, returned to full power, which we're producing 18, 19, 20 megawatts. Holy cow. As soon as, the more we do that, then that's just great. If we have a look at the last hour, for example, the last 10 hours, we can see, there is basically an area, or there's basically a length of time where we just don't produce anything at all. Like, literally nothing at all. And that is the time in which our power has just been nothing, non-existent. And now we're seeing almost all of the boilers, you know, just retake up the mantle and are producing power again. That's really, really great news. That's really, really very, very phenomenal. I'm very, very happy with that. And it's not going to slow down. It's going to continue to increase. Fingers crossed. But yeah, that is really fantastic news. Very, very happy with that. Wow. So you know what? With a little bit of perseverance, ladies and gents, you can make pretty much anything happen. Whoa, come back. Come back. There we go. With a little bit of perseverance, you can make anything happen. Like, wow, we tried for a long time to get that to work. And it was tough, you know? It was tough. We didn't really have very much going for us, but we managed it. And now, look at us. We're basically sorted. We're seeing, you know, trains with like, oh, 200 or 300 coal in each cargo wagon load up and go to the power area. I've never been so proud to be a polluter in my entire life. Like I've never been so happy. Oh, that is so good. That is so good. The unfortunate reality is the fact that we added so many new mines over here that it's probably going to be a little bit of a power shortage situation for a little while, but my, oh my, am I glad to see this factory return to form in a major, major way. Holy cow, that's crazy. How are we doing for steel? Not doing badly. We're still researching rocket silos. It's going to take a great number of episodes, I would imagine. But is that going to put me off? No, of course not. Of course it's not going to put me off. If anything, it's going to be, it's going to inspire me to do better. Yeah, that's right. You heard me. Inspire me to do better. Why is there a chest full of solid fuel here? This solid fuel shouldn't be on this belt. No, it shouldn't be on this belt. That's the most peculiar thing. Huh. How weird. How very, very weird indeed. We can take our night vision goggles off now. We don't need our night vision goggles on. Let's put some coal in there. There we go. Some coal in there too. For not coal, what am I talking about? Solid fuel in there for good measure. So our rocket silo is actually going to be making progress now. We stopped making progress for the longest time because obviously we had massive power issues. And, you know, that's just the reality of how things are sometimes. Let's go and check out our power area. Because I think it's about time. I think it's about time. We haven't checked it out in a good 5-10 minutes, which is giving me like some withdrawal symptoms. So we're not actually back to running on full capacity quite yet, but we must be getting fairly close to it. We must be getting fairly close to it. Let me just see if we can do anything about the fact that we're not totally utilizing the. Yeah, look, that looks a little bit better. It means we're sticking double into the belt. Double out onto the belt. Yeah, that's not too bad. I mean, it does look like a bit of a mess, but you know, it's kind of a happy mess, you know what I mean? It's a happy mess. Oh, but man, I am so glad that things are fixed now. So unbelievably glad. Although we just don't have that much. We need more power. We're gonna need more power, let's face it. We are gonna need more power. But we need to make sure that all of the existing power is powered up pretty well before we can think about adding any new power. And it looks like we're actually almost breaking even, which is kind of nice. Yep, that looks like everybody is working at full capacity right there. Yeah, we're gonna need more power. We're gonna need more power. We're gonna need more power. But you know what? That's not an issue for today. You know what? I'm quite happy being on like 95% power, which is like what we're on at the moment. I'm fairly happy with being on 95% power as opposed to like, I don't know, like 105% power. It's fine. It doesn't matter. Being on 95% power, it's not a big deal. How are we doing for heavy oil? We're doing all right for heavy oil. We are producing electricity. We're not producing electricity. We're consuming electricity at a constant rate because we're making oil into stuff, I guess. And in fact, thinking about it, how is our on-site power generation going? Like, how is that power generation going? Yeah, okay, so we could actually give our existing area a little bit of life if we split this off and did something a little bit funky, I guess. Like, we could do that. There we go. If we do this. Yeah, if we do this, then that's going to mean more coal on this belt, which means more coal will eventually filter down this way, which means that we're going to be fine for power. Holy cow. Like, I've still not moved this. Like, I think I said like a long time ago that I would eventually move this, but I just haven't. You know, who cares? Like, it doesn't really make that much of a difference. Because I never visit this bottom area of the factory anyway. But do I not visit it because I know it's trash? Or do I not visit it because I just don't visit it? I don't know. Asking all of the important questions. But yeah, that should sort out our power situation. And we should be running on over 100% power. We're actually charging up accumulators for the first time in what seems like forever. How crazy is that? That's really very, very crazy indeed. Oh, you know what we didn't do? You know what we didn't do? We've left this entire coal area just completely disconnected from everything. Let's go and connect him up. We were one belt short. There we go. A full saturated red belt of coal. How much more could you ask for? Not very much, actually. Not very much. That looks fairly darned awesome. Yes, it does indeed. A full... Oh, God, that was close. Whew. Goodness gracious me. I tend to have very, very close calls with trains, unfortunately. Man, and our rocket silo is making great progress as well. Oh, everything is just going fantastically. Look at this. Look at this. Things are going great. Things are going darned amazing. Anyway, something that we did say that I was going to do, like last episode, I was going to try and sort out making concrete, because we need 1,000 concrete apparently. Concrete is made by stone bricks, iron ore, and 10 water in a assembly machine. Let's make a couple of assembly machines. I think we're going to need more than one. And let's go about making some whatchamacallits. Some whatchamacallits. Yeah, that's what I mean to say. Let's take one of these and let's place that down there. Alright, great. So I'm going to put that there, and that there. And I'm going to select concrete to be made. Copy, copy, copy. Okay, concrete. What am I talking about? Water is going to come in here. And then we're also going to run a belt like parallel down here and then long arm inserted in. That's my plan anyway. Okay. My plan may be crap. Well, I say it may be crap. It's pretty crap. Maybe crap, but it counts for something. At least, it counts for something. So we need our splitter. Okay. And then all the way up here. There, and there. 2 more bits of super fast red belt. I know I should literally just be walking down to the other half of the factory where I make it, and I should be collecting it. But you know what? I'm a pretty lazy dude. Pick that up. I don't think that's going to have a crazy effect. Oh, it did have a crazy effect. Huh. Wow, okay, apparently that power pole is very, very important. Well, that one's not important. Let's recycle this one. And let's stick it right there. Perfect. Okay, so now all we need to do is connect up water, and we should be all golden. We do need more iron, though, so we'll go and connect that up right about now. Okay, where are we going to get water from? Well, originally I had intended to... Holy crap. How did I disconnect this area? There, okay, good. I somehow disconnected that area. Yeah, anyway, we've got water all the way up here, but it's just going to take us a little while to get it down to where we need it to be. Okay. There-ish. Any more chance of any more iron pipe? No, you're just gonna deny me my iron pipe game for a little bit longer. That's cool, that's cool, that's fine. We're gonna need more than 2 long-armed inserters. We're gonna need more than a little bit of iron plate, actually. We're gonna need a fair amount of iron plate. Come on, give it to me, game. You know you want to. You know you want to. And then I shall get the long-armed inserters and stick them here, here, and the last one will be going very, very comfortably somewhere that is right there. Alright, fantastic. Okie doke. Let's get some iron chests. There, there, and there. And this should be our collection of concrete. Now all we need to do is populate these pipes with water, which I don't think is going to be too difficult. I think, in fact, it's going to be one of the easier things that we've actually done in... oh, shit. It's going to be one of the easier things that we're going to be able to do. We didn't actually defend this area very well. Oh, shit. Armor-piercing rounds. Deploy armor-piercing rounds. Okay. Armor-piercing rounds deployed. There we go. Sorted. We fixed it. We fixed the alien infestation problem. Kinda nice. Kind of overdue. Whatever. It doesn't really matter anyway. Let's connect this water up. Let's connect this water up. Okie doke. That over there. That over there. Okay. And then let's get rid of that bit of belt there, because why not? We're rebels like that. Stick that in there. Perfect. Now we are going to need a little bit of underground belt to help us along with this, but that will of course mean that we need more iron plates. What would Factorio be without constantly needing iron plates? Well, it just wouldn't be Factorio, would it? It just wouldn't fucking be Factorio. You always gotta need something in Factorio, and most of the time, like 60% of the time, I feel it's either iron or copper. There's never, you know, the sweet spot never really lasts, you know? Sometimes you've got all the resources on you, and most of the time you don't, however. Most of the time you've got fucking nothing, and you're moaning about how you've got nothing. Or at least I'm moaning about how I've got nothing. I don't know about you, but I'm always moaning about how I've got nothing, like, in Factorio. And oh, it's just the worst, isn't it? It's just the absolute worst. But anyway, that should mean that we've got water, so we should be making concrete. No, we're not making concrete. Ah, there we go. No, there. We're making concrete now. Wow, holy shit! Concrete takes a long time. Any chance of us upgrading to premium? Not really. Not really at all, actually. Oh, holy shit. Oh, okay. It makes 10 concrete, so it's going to take 100 rotations. If we do the maths for that, it takes 10 seconds each time. The crafting speed of this is 0.75. It's going to take a while. It's going to take a while, I guess. But it's not going to take that long. Yeah, it'll take a little bit of time, but I'm actually not that too. I'm not too worried about it. Like, I'm more worried about getting engines set up and done. But that's probably what we're going to be doing in the next episode. So you'll have to tune in then to watch that one. So, ladies and gents, thank you very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Old Potato. A very important couple of episodes that we've just had. We've effectively solved our entire power problem. We're heading towards the end of the game. We're heading towards completion. We're heading towards getting this miraculous rocket silo set up. and it's going to be very, very exciting indeed. So tune in next time for some more Factorio Rails, not robots. And until then, bye.